And we are back from the break. Party has taken care of those awful creatures. I am going to need to see if the heavy weapons got damaged. So let me go ahead and roll for those, because they would have been in the area of effect. They would have been wrapped up by the Avard's black tentacles.
I
So
do have
let's
a couple of mending spells.
Since I'm in Wraith form, can I see into the ethereal plane with Wraith form?
Does it say you can?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Because it says I can attack and interact with things, but see, let me read this spell real fast. Hold on. Because I was wondering if I could find the bodies. If they might be on the ethereal plane, I wouldn't know. No form of attack is possible in Wraith form except against creatures that exist on the ethereal plane, where all attacks are normal both ways.
So
I
there are things that exist on both planes, like ghosts.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just curious if I could find them, but I guess not. Okay.
I will give you an intelligence check. Also, both of those catapults were heavily damaged.
Ouch.
Fixed with mending.
No, not going to be fixed with mending.
The wire-shaped wood combo.
It's not going to be fixed with you need actual time and effort.
Or a better spell.
So intelligence check for Lankas, please. Okay, so while you were in Wraith form, you headed up to the upper deck to like get a feel for what was going on. I think you would have seen them phase out into the ethereal plane, so there was a brief period where they were both on your plane and in the border ethereal. But then they vanish even from there, either meaning that they went into the deep ethereal or they went somewhere else.
Okay. That is something, though, that has not been talked about them before, so that might be good information to be able to give to people. Better than nothing.
Would like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Means there is a higher level priest spell that would stop them entirely, but I don't have access to it.
That's true, and I don't think I think Lafdul does, or like Dimensional Anchor.
Yeah, Lafdul.
I was thinking of Forbiddance, but
yeah, yeah, that would be a higher level for all of you, actually.
I'm high enough level to cast it, but I don't have access to that sphere.
Gotcha.
I think Solas has access to.
It's Sphere of Protection, so yeah.
What's the spell that you had access to? And it's 5th level. I know I don't have access to it because I think it was summoning in combat.
Yep.
Extradimensional.
Yeah, so I'll let everyone know that they disappeared in the ethereal. That's where they kind of come and go.
Hopefully they don't come back too soon.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely not something that people around Gray Space like.
To be fair,
they're probably the third worst creature we've fought yet on a ship.
I was like, I'd rather fight them than another Murderoid.
The biggest
Silver Dragon.
The biggest downside on those things were the speed. They were so fast.
Incredibly fast.
Meanwhile, go ahead.
Although I did feel like we got the better of them, and I kind of like to think we taught them a lesson there.
Eventually.
We also rolled kind of poorly on initiative, and they rolled really well on initiative regularly. So
yeah,
was there an initiative modifier? Because even on a 1, I was still losing.
Well,
they must have been like a 1 or something.
We don't know what initiative was.
Oh, I just want to know our game. Yeah.
importantly, we reduce their numbers, which makes them less of a threat to other ships.
Yeah.
Especially with that infighting.
I'm just thankful that we actually had a good quality crew in this fight.
Yeah. Okay, so
It would have been bloodbath if we had a normal crew.
question for you, Solas. Did you tell people that you're going to try and heal the dwarves over the next couple
I would
of
have
days?
told.
Right. Okay, so Braxon is going to ask for 8 dwarven volunteers, 1 from each shift, and we're going to have an honor guard to stand over the 2 fallen dwarves to, like guard their spirits while we're waiting for Solas to try and heal them.
Meanwhile, Finn is going to cast a Cure Serious on Braxon and a Cure Moderate on Darrakar.
Oh,
Thank you.
very nice of you.
So first on Braxon.
Plus
That
12.
went well.
Thank you.
And on Darrakar. That did not go well.
I stupidly forgot to add in the healing I'd have got. I stupidly forgot to add in healing I would have got back. But that doesn't matter. It's too late now.
It happens.
And looking at an assessment, I will repeat that again for both of them.
Okay.
Solas would cast some healing spells on the wounded crew members just to get them up and going faster.
Okay.
Do I need to roll or
No.
just say that I will cast?
Yeah, Lafdul will do the same as Solas. He's got Cure Serious, Cure Moderates, Cure Lights. Well, he's got 1 Cure Serious, but yeah.
I mean, they're never going to be available right away anyway, so...
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
but considering it's supposed to be
minimal,
1 hit point
minimal
a day.
rest.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to make some notes. So you guys got your hit points down for those who...
I just got to do the second one. Right.
Okay.
I did the first one. I've just got to do the second one.
Okay.
Thanks, Finn. I was waiting for it, and then it appeared, and I didn't see it change.
Loara would come up and say, I was greatly disappointed no one attacked us, but maybe they were just scared of me.
Right. So, Braxon's going to have a briefing with the crew that are down here, and then he's going to have another briefing with the crew that are upstairs. And he's going to say, we took a bit of a beating at first, but as soon as we moved inside, it was a lot harder for them to get to us. So in future, if anyone sees a Hawg, what we're going to do is you call out Hawg attack, and you immediately move inside the ship.
I do have a question.
Yeah, go on.
Didn't we find like that other ship with people killed inside?
Yeah, but if they come inside, they won't be able to swoop.
That's true, actually.
And
so,
one thing that you can conclude is that, I mean, number one, you've got much better crew. Like, in terms of their ability to fight, your crew are excellent in comparison to standard ships. Like on the scale of all the ships out there, you are talking 90th percentile at least in terms of your crew's fighting quality. Both your sailors and your marines. So
the GIF even managed to take one of them down.
Yeah. And so it's very much a case of the other ship, just did not have crew as capable as fighting as you, and you saw how much they were tearing tearing through you guys. Like it was nasty.
Yeah, if we had a normal crew, I would say there would be way more casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and the other ship wasn't really a fighting ship either.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
So Braxon's going to say, right, so if you see things, shout hog attack, move inside, set up a defense to shoot at the doorway of the room you've moved into. And if you have to fall back, if they start getting inside, if people get injured, you need to fall back, have people carry the injured inside further so that we can retreat inside the ship and tackle them at the doorways where they're going to have trouble coming in and out.
Why don't we just designate some triage areas?
Yeah.
To take the wounded to.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Let me shrink the map a bit.
4 down on the first reverse gravity deck, the officer's deck. That's a good place.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. And then
for upstairs, they're going to have to retreat in the shuttle, aren't they?
Well, or into the cargo deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so they can drop them down the ladders. Yeah, okay. Yeah, basically... Yeah,
so
basically, yeah.
Some of it's going to depend on the situation. I mean, like, if you've got a full-on melee going on all the decks, there really isn't going to be an opportunity to get people to any sort of triage area.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
If it's a situation like this where you're pulling people in, then yeah, that's a little bit different. But...
Yeah. I suppose the one problem with using the upper cargo deck as a triage area is there's the 2 ladders coming down from the surveillance deck where Hawk can, in theory, fly through those holes. So you would have to have some troops aiming arrows up at those holes.
Yeah, but they can't really swoop in and swoop back out easily.
No. If they also swoop,
remember
stuck.
Also, do remember
you probably want to put the triage area over by the stairs too.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Do remember the old military wisdom? No plan survives the first contact with enemy.
Yep, that's very good.
Also, one other important thing to keep in mind with regards to the Horgs. Unless you come back to the grinder, you're probably not going to need to worry about them ever again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They are pretty local beasts.
At the same time, establishing these triage areas might be good for any future combat.
Yeah.
I think so. I think there's going to be other creatures that do the same sort of damage.
Because it also gives a designated area for any healers to go to treat people.
Yeah.
Yeah, in between any session of the game, if you ever want me to pull pull the active page over here to the deck plans, so you guys can, like, any of you, even if it's just one of you, think about that kind of logistics thing, you always go ahead and ask me. There was a question about the bandages. How many did you use to save people?
I used
2.
Ockar, did you use bandages? Did you?
No. I used cure light wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the bandages that we are interested in at this point.
So I saved one for certain, but the other one I had to use neutralize poison, so arguably, it was the spell that saved them.
Yeah, so just one. Wait, no, one for each of you, so 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've added 1 to mine.
Okay.
We got 13.
So back to the sphere chart. Okay, so with that, there is blood from those creatures on the deck that will be cleaned up, but
Swap the decks.
Not too much of an issue. So, Braxon, the rest of your trip will be uneventful for this day.
Okay. I guess we'll be trying to make repairs on the catapult.
Yes.
We got two of them, so we'll probably focus on one first.
We got 2 engineers in the party, I think.
Yeah.
Was it 1?
No, I'm an engineer.
I am an engineer.
Yeah, so 2.
All right. So in terms of like extra supplies that you'll need to resupply when you get back to when you get to Ginsel, so like this will be deducted now. Go ahead and if Lankas and Solas want to oversee the work, I will allow a successful engineering check to have the cost and time. So if each of you could give me an engineering check.
Will that interfere with my book reading?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You got plenty of time before by the time you guys get to the end of the sphere wall anyway.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay. Then could each of you roll 2d6? Okay, so for one of them, let's see. All right, so it'll cost a total of 315 gold out of supplies that you'll need to get back. And that will also be 4 days for one, 2 days for one and 1 day for the other.
That does bring up the point. Should we take spare weapon supplies with us?
So you've got spare materials for that in your ship's stores.
Oh, we've replaced it, basically.
Yeah, and so this cost is what you will need to spend to replace those equipment.
And somehow the one that Lankas was overseeing can now transform into a robot.
Yes.
Yeah, it grows legs. It's really weird.
No, I just added a cup holder.
No, actually, not only does it fire catapult shots, but every time it'll also toast your bread.
Mm-hmm.
He upgrades it from a catapult into a dogapult.
Now,
and it's got a new whistle too. So every time it fires, it lets off like a steam whistle.
Well, you would love the Clockwork Gnome. Not Clockwork Gnome, Clockwork Wreck. What was those things we fought ages ago? Clockwork Horrors. Yeah.
You would not love Clockwork Horrors. No one loves Clockwork Horrors. Even their mothers don't.
No, but they have like nifty little gadgets.
Yes, but they also murder you.
Yeah, but
in fact, they murder everyone in sight who's not a Clockwork Horror.
The fact that they murder you and murder everyone you love is a pretty big negative on their side.
Pretty big.
Just little.
What have the Clockwork Horrors ever done for us?
Yeah, exactly.
Collected all one material type in one area.
So, Braxon, over here, you can go ahead and the day will end with you moving into the first ring in the outer area.
Oh, hang on. The map has just got incredibly tiny for me. Let me. That was more Crystal, the Drinks Coaster than Crystal Sphere. Right. There we are. So we're going. Are we going? We're going for Jinsel, not Nibble.
Yes, correct.
Right. So I'm going to that one. Right. Okay.
All right. So you've got a couple weeks ahead of you on the trip to Ginsel. In addition to that one day. So let me run through and see what people are going to be working on. Braxon.
Repairing cast bolts.
Okay. Anything else?
I haven't got any books to read. Did Lua want to train with a weapon?
He wants training with spear, yeah. He'll probably train with someone.
Well, Braxton's up for it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you are actually trained in spear, so it'd actually be quite efficient.
Braxton can use any weapon. He's just good at some weapons.
Finn has also been practicing spear, so he might join in too.
Okay.
That's good fun.
All right, Darrakar, how about you?
I'll be reading the tome again.
Okay. And you'll get done actually reading at some point in that part of the trip, and then you'll start your exercises.
Perfect.
Okay, Solas?
I will try to raise the dwarves from the dead.
Okay.
And
okay, go ahead.
Oversee the catapult repair and read the books. The book. Tome.
All right. So same with as with Darrakar, you'll finish partway through as you're getting to Ginsel, and then you'll begin your exercises. All right, Lankas.
Probably just tinkering, since I can't do anything with spells right now until I get a spell book.
Okay. Are you planning to buy a spell book, or is Solas going to be making you one?
Solas did say he'd make me one after he does the intelligence increase. Gosh, maybe I should just get bookbinding.
Well, I mean, it's still going to be like you might want to just then buy one and then have another one ready with him making it, kind of thing, because otherwise
That's fair.
You're going to have to wait probably until you're through the phlogiston for him to finish.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, I'll buy one when we get to Ginsel.
Okay.
Also, I don't think you can do the gluing part in the flow, can you?
You can't? Why? What would stop the glue?
Well, if the glue's already been made, then yeah. You can't render the glue, I mean. Because you need heat.
Oh, yeah, fire.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, you can just buy the glue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ockar?
I'm just going to be studying until we get out of here.
Okay. And praying. Doing lots of praying.
Yeah.
All right, Finn?
Aside from the spear training, Finn is probably going to start reorganizing his room a little bit to make room for his intended purchase.
Okay. And Lafdul?
You said it was 2 weeks to...
Give or take.
Ginsel, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to sell stuff, aren't I? So I'm going to be distracted if I do spell research.
Yes. Unless you want to have other people do the selling.
No, I need to do so. I'll work on the Stellar statue more.
Okay.
Work on the second fragment, starting that. I can give it more time because I'm working on it all the time now.
Okay.
So it should be done a bit quicker rather than like 1 hour a day or something.
Yeah.
I can work in like 8 hours a day or something.
All right, that's fine. Okay, so it will actually be. It'll actually be 12 days to get to Ginsel.
12 days. Okay,
yeah.
Thanks.
In that time, so that's in addition to the 1 day that you spent to get out of, to get away from the grinder.
Right, so 13 days total.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Where are my
Generally
dice?
speaking, that is my go-to when I have downtime for Lafdul, is that he is always working on the Stellar, the second part. So you would have done more than these 12 days, because we were ferrying from place to place in the Fig, so...
Well, it was 2 days there, probably more like 3 days with some extra time spent buying and talking and stuff like that. All right, let's see. So you're gonna cast a Raise Dead on each of the dwarves, Solas?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, does that leave you tired?
I think that's resurrection that does.
Well, I know resurrection does. I know resurrection does.
Don't think Raise Dead does, because the cost is on the
no,
user.
it doesn't. Doesn't say that it leaves you tired.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure that wouldn't interfere. All right. So let's see. The first one is successful. Second one is successful. All right. So you do raise both of them.
And I would also cast healing spells once they were raised.
All right.
So that they feel a bit better.
All right.
They rest for every day they were dead or something.
Yes, they do. They do need that as well. All right. So Braxon, you can go ahead and move forward the ship 1 block.
Sorry, I was distracted trying to get my sums right. Right. 1 block. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm on the wrong option. I was on the hand instead of the pointy thing.
Yeah. I never get on the hand myself, but... All right. So the trip so far is uneventful. The 2 dwarves are resurrected and recuperating. The other crew that were injured are also recuperating. I don't know why I was able to say it one time and then not the other, but it's fine. And
does that mean they make some barrels?
No, because that would require them to have made barrels in the first place, and they've never made barrels.
Right.
Oh, something damn it. I just realised something. I was looking at my potion ingredients.
And what did you just realize?
At the Abbey, because it's considered like a holy place. One of the potion requirements is thread from a robe of a great holy man, equivalent to a saint. And there might have been someone buried there.
Yeah, you just dig up one of their graves. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you think that happen?
I'm sure no one would mind. I'm sure no one would mind.
It would be in a sarcophagus, and I could have something from there as my holy symbol. Bit macabre.
Just a bit. Also, I can get rid of.
Yeah, But if I don't do it, I don't do it. But if I was just up when I realized I was looking for other things I could have done, and I realized, oh,
yeah, a little late now. A little late now.
All right, fair enough.
Braxton's going to go when the crew are eating, and they're eating in shifts, so he's going to do it a few times. And he's going to ask everyone to raise a toast to thank the Dwarven gods for sending back the dwarves, and to thank Solas, his god, for helping him to save the dwarves.
The dwarves will be quite thankful, of course, and they're always happy to raise a toast with some grog. Ockar.
Yes.
After 3 days of travel, you're in your cabin, studying the law book that you were given, going over your prayers, that kind of thing. And Bjornmouth comes in and says to you, "What are you reading?"
A book of laws and how they relate to Tyr.
That seems quite
Announce
boring.
best. Well, it is the kind of study that you need to do as part of the faith. But once I'm done, we could do some training later. Once I'm done.
Oh, I would appreciate that. It is so much more fun than you reading.
Yes. I'll be ready in a bit.
I'm going to go see if
And
that short one has any fun things to do. And he leaves your cabin to go seek out Lankas.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that was a Lafdul prank, and I was just playing along with it.
I've got no idea who did that, but I'm sure that is actually.
No, I knew who did. I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm sure it
know
actually
who
is
did it.
Beowulf saying that.
Let's just say that happened to me at one point, and I believed it.
I'm not going to question it.
The rest of the trip to Ginsel then is uneventful. You can go ahead and move to Ginsel itself.
Oh, okay.
Old.
Yep.
Nope.
What season is on Ginsel?
We can ask our local expert.
Well, it depends what bit you landed on.
To a certain extent.
Planetology.
I don't know that it has an axial tilt anyway. It probably has seasons anyway, but let's see. Let's see.
For the gold nuts.
Let me go ahead and roll some dice.
Yeah, I need gold
because
nuts.
Solas would ask Finn if he would gather some willow gallnuts that after the spring rain.
Oh, I need some.
It's going to be winter.
Oh.
No, actually, no, it can't be winter because you were there not that long ago. Autumn will just be starting because it was summer when you were at the forest.
Right.
So yeah, autumn will just be starting.
No potion scroll ingredients then.
Nope.
Although I do need some dove feathers from now.
I mean, you can go look for some dove feathers.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to come by.
Okay, so you'd planned out to visit the three major cities, Tarvin, Gord City, and Kostapen, and do your wheeling and dealing. Are you saving the alcohol and the pipeweed for tier space?
Yeah, Solas is at least his one.
You said we make a little bit on Ginsel.
Okay.
Yeah. So selling it here, like you'd get a higher profit in another sphere.
So Braxon could sell his ton of beer and buy another ton of beer.
Yeah.
You'd have to go back.
But
Why would I have to go back?
Oh, you'd be buying it from Ginsel, I suppose.
Yeah.
You might not be able to get quite the same quality.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
Huh.
But Braxton could see if they're selling quality stuff.
What type of...
Yeah, Darrakar? What type of what?
I was wondering what type of goods do they have available here at a good price?
They have a wide variety of gear, of goods available.
They have plate mail for you.
Good price is a relative term.
Okay.
They might not have specialized goods like that Abby or the Halflings did.
Yeah, I mean, or at least that would be harder for you to discover since you don't know what they necessarily have. Also, the merchants of Ginsel are well known for being extremely good at haggling.
I'm using no customs.
Ooh, okay.
Because I knew that from last time. Actually, I can't remember if I got the spell off. I think I did. I should
Yeah,
get
actually,
reaction.
There's a reason why Solas bought from the Abbey instead of Guinnessel.
Yeah.
oh,
Quality and they were not as good as merchant on Guinnessel too.
I will cast another no customs, or I will take a couple to make sure I get it. Different ports, different cities, they might change their customs.
Yeah, well,
slightly.
I'm assuming like it's going to be one day because you're not selling to one merchant. You're going around to various merchants and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll take several no customs to see if I can, well, improve my odds.
Maybe there's other things we could buy here that are smaller,
what
like
about
guns.
salt?
I suppose we could buy salt. I don't know.
Solas, what's in demand in your sphere since you come from a merchant family?
It depends completely where you are going.
I don't know. You're the only one that has any kind of idea.
We've got a guide.
I'm thinking I might try getting a ton of salt.
A ton of salt. Okay.
Well,
I mean, salt would be something that people on Asteroid might want.
I'm trying to think of something they've got that's higher value than a ton of beer that Braxon could convert.
Right now, the ship
stuff.
doesn't have any more cargo unless someone is selling something.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to get a ton of salt.
Okay.
They do have Ginsel marble, which is rare and unknown everywhere else, but it is also very expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that.
Right, but how much will we be able to get for about 5,000 gold pieces?
It's weighty, though, that's a problem.
Well, it's not, weight doesn't matter, it's displacement.
Volume.
Yeah. So they have a good source of minerals of various sorts, but they all tend to be expensive. Like all of the rare stuff tends to be expensive on Ginsel.
Yeah.
For simplicity purposes, I would really only want to deal with it in terms of tons, unless it is going to be used for yourself.
Oh,
I have a question to the party then. At some point, would you like me to carve like busts of the party members, or at least the current one, out of Ginsel marble, and we could put it on our asteroid? You know, like a Hall of Fame. But I would like everyone to obviously pay for their own. So I don't know how expensive this is.
Do you want to play the big ones for those that left the company, like Higamis and Zamfir?
Yeah,
and
I'll
stuff?
do one for every member that was previously in our company as well. I guess I'd have to pay for that.
So how much is a ton of Ginsel marble?
20,000 gold pieces.
20,000.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive.
So basically, we could reduce 4 tons of alcohol into 1 ton of marble. Unless I've got the maths wrong. Is that right?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if you can get a good price for selling the stuff here.
Yeah.
Remember, Ginsel merchants are definitely good at haggling and stuff like that.
I know, yeah, I know. Who have we got that's good at haggling? Is it Lafdul?
Ockar has a better charisma than me, so it'd have to be like a combo thing.
I could certainly try to help you.
And he's certainly honest. What do people think? If we can, we've got how much tons now? Was it? Damn, I got the thing on it. Let me bring the sheet up.
Knowledge, art, negotiation. When it comes down to it.
Keep in mind, I don't want to turn this into a mercantile simulator because you guys are not merchants.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, I know. I'm just thinking. We've got 18 tons. If we can turn 15 tons of stuff into
right. So one problem with something like Ginsel marble is that you're paying 20,000 for 1 ton of it. Now you got to find someone willing to pay that much for.
Right. Okay.
So basically, a royal palace or something.
Yeah. So the thing about the pipeweed and the alcohol that you've gotten is that you're not like. You bought all of this, but you didn't buy, like, one single lot. You actually bought, like, a bunch of barrels, a bunch of crates and pouches, and that all takes up 1 ton. And so when you get to where your destination is, like, you'll get a fixed, you'll get an amount back, but probably sold to multiple people. Now, you might be able to do the same thing with the marble, but again, you're dealing with, like, you kind of need to deal with king level people to get this, or at least people employed by kings.
You need to deal with the rich.
Yeah,
rather than
standard
like unit contacts.
Rather than standard merchants, like no standard merchant is going to be buying that stuff off of you.
No, that's cool. I get it.
And,
I was just thinking. I was just thinking we could free up cargo space so that if we find a ship of pirates and kill all the pirates, we can take all the wood or something,
I mean, you can just buy pre-made stuff out of Ginso marble. It's still going to be valuable and smaller.
That's cool. I was just trying to think of what Braxon would do.
Right, but also remember, marble is either like it's generally something that you make statues or construction out of, like
pillars, flooring.
Yeah.
Walls. That's
old.
Yep.
I would put in an order for our merchant people if they would buy 200 pages worth of material for Solas to make paper.
That's fine.
Shopping list.
It's easy enough to get the materials. You have the costs that you need to spend for it all?
I don't have all of it at here.
All right. Hit me up after the game then.
Yeah, normally for a spell book the page cost is 50 gold per page.
Yeah.
Normally. But with paper making I can cut it half.
Oh yeah, we did want to buy some wood here, didn't we?
Well, in that case, then it's half. And
well, I just read the paper and bookbinding stuff. Basically, if you have both paper making and bookbinding, the whole process is 75%.
Yeah.
Right, but then you have to make the paper. If he's buying the paper, then he's just having the cost rather than 3/4.
Yeah, I'm buying the material to make the paper.
Oh, for that. Okay, so then it's just the cost. Then it's the standard cost of a spellbook times 0.25. It's 1/4. That's the cost of the material.
Okay.
Okay, so which of the 3 cities do you want to go to first?
All right. Does that really matter? Or?
It doesn't matter too much, but I have different things listed for it, so.
Oh, Finn's the only one that's native.
Tarvin is the biggest. Gord City is second largest. Kostapen is actually it's not one of the bigger cities, but they've really pushed for being a major spelljamming hub. So that would be the 3rd place that you would go to if you're going in order of size.
Yeah, I'd probably do that because we'd start with all the most expensive stuff and work our way down.
Okay.
The bigger the market, the more odds it is of selling the higher end stuff.
Okay, let's see. So, for Tarvin, go ahead and give me a charisma check, please.
I would be using no customs.
Yep.
And they get a saving throw against it, but I would take some redundancy, I'd hope. I've only got 5 spell slots.
Okay.
And I'll use my etiquette talents.
Do you wanna assist in the selling, Ockar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
give me an etiquette
I'm
check.
casting a spell.
Yeah.
I'm giving him the lowdown.
Mm-hmm. I'll be using etiquette to try to help with us, so that uses my charisma. Uh-huh.
Okay. And a charisma check from you there, Lafdul.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay. So I will apply a bonus of +1 for the successful etiquette and +1 for the successful no customs. So that's going to give you a total +2. So your reaction adjustment is normally +3.
Minus +3.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I'd totally be sly and have mind read up. If it looks like I see a potential person, yeah, slyly cast mind read before he gets to me. And see how he approaches his tactics and see if I can get one over on him.
You're doing this with multiple merchants, so.
Thought I'd try. Someone give me a helmet telepathy. I think I can mind read.
Let's see. Hold on. That is going to be.
I assume you're going to give us one lump sum after we've gone to each port rather than 3 separate amounts.
I'm going to give you a lump sum for Tarvin, I'm going to give you a lump sum for Gord, and I'm going to give you a lump sum for Kostapen. Because it's going to be varied. This is just the one city. You're spending a day in each one essentially.
Yeah.
Selling what
but
you
it's
can.
still the same. Pull what I gave you.
I'm sorry?
What we were selling. It's all from the same.
Yeah. All that stuff is there. I just need to do some calculating for the haggling. So that is going to be. Okay, at Tarvin, you sell the goods. You definitely feel that they got a leg up on you, but you still sold it for 51,058 gold. So 51058.
51508.
51058 gold pieces.
And that was in Gord?
That was in Tarvin.
So, wait, 51058, that's how much gold total it is to buy that stuff?
That was what we sold.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay.
We're doing 2 more sales at 2 different ports out of the whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just telling us how much we got at that port.
Okay,
so.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it afterwards. Braxon would have asked this before we went to the 3 cities. But get this out of the way and I'll say afterwards.
Okay. So another etiquette check, and let me roll for a no customs for the second city, Gord City. Okay.
Well, that succeeds. It's not as good as the last one.
All right. I'm just taking pass or fail kind of thing for this right now.
So you still want a charisma? Or...
Yes, I do.
Ooh, okay. It's getting closer.
Okay.
Closer is better.
Yeah.
As long as it's under or even.
But he still rolls a, what is that, D20 on a reaction roll? Or is it D10?
It's 2D10.
And plus your reaction.
Minus your reaction, actually.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yep. Okay. You did a much better job in Gord City. So let's see. That is going to be
smaller cities seem easier. It's just their
Well,
bread
no,
and butter in the bigger cities.
you kind of knew what to expect now from Tarvin. So you did a much better job because you sold things worth less for almost the same amount, 49,856. Okay. And then moving on to Costapen. Another etiquette check, another charisma check, and I will see about a save for no customs. Okay, charisma was success. You do not get the bonus from no customs.
Oh, no.
So another etiquette check, Ockar.
Oh, right, yes.
Okay. So only a reaction adjustment of 4, not 5. Okay. Costapen merchants are even more aggressive at haggling than the Tarvin merchants. So you sell those goods for 34,613 gold.
Did I get that right?
Yep. Okay. So Braxon, what question did you have?
Yeah, what Braxon would have asked Finn, because Finn's the local expert, is where does he think the cheapest place is for us to buy wood? Would it be cheaper if we went to a community where they cut down trees?
It's not going to matter.
And eat their lunch.
It's not going to matter. It's a 50 gold piece per hull point of wood.
Okay.
Just like their dear papa.
I do this in front of Solas at some point. You should come to Iron Piece at some point. They really like Tinker Gnomes, so be a visitor.
Can I finish with the wood? Because I've got to tell Solas how much we're paying. You said how much per
50 gold pieces.
Ton of wood? 50 gold pieces. That's not bad, is it?
Per hull point. Per hull point worth.
Per hull point. I know. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But you said ton. I just wanted to make sure.
We've got 7 hull points of wood at the moment, so I'd like to buy 13. Is that going to break the bank, Solas? Sorry, Finn.
It's not.
What's the amount?
13 hull points of wood at 50 gold points each. So.
Oh, not even close.
That will be
650.
Yeah. All right. So we're up to 20 hull points of wood.
Okay.
And
do you have cargo space for that?
Yeah, we're one ton under.
Okay.
We've got 1 ton left.
Okay.
Because we were keeping 5 spare originally.
Okay.
So.
All right. That's fine. Just wanted to make sure.
We can always sell a ton of beer to make space.
It's true. It's true.
Is anyone worried about cargo space for looting? What do people think?
I'm not particularly worried, to be honest.
I'm not worried.
Do we really need 20 hull points worth of wood with us all the time?
Well, we could do.
It's a long journey.
Could do 15. We could do 15.
Yeah.
That means, remember how much damage you took when you got rammed not too long ago?
Yeah, we took a load of damage.
Hey, that shouldn't happen
much
again.
Damage.
Most of the damage.
We'll just need to be more careful about ramming.
Maybe we should invest in like a ram for our ship. Can we
That's a
fit a
good
ram on
idea.
Dolphin?
That is extremely expensive to retrofit a ship that has no ram with a ram.
Yeah.
Oh.
True.
Yeah.
It might be
It'd
something
be,
we might want to do at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
it'd be easier just to actually buy a ship then with a ram.
No, but it would mean that we've got to rip off the front of the helm room.
Can you add armor plating?
Yeah, you can add armor.
We can.
Yeah.
We can.
It costs
do
per
stuff
every
like that.
ton. It's quite expensive.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that we can do. Some of it changes the stats of how the ship performs.
Yeah, it saves
Makes us
us
more
whatever the
sluggish.
armor plating.
Yeah, some of it makes us more sluggish. So if Braxon went round trying to sell beer, is everyone's going to be trying to rip him off, aren't they?
Not rip him off, but try to
They'd be
get
trying
the
to get a
better
good deal.
end of
Getting
the
you
deal.
to agree to
Yeah.
a low price.
Yeah, it's not necessarily dishonest. It's just that haggling is an important part of
I'll
dealing
tell you
with
what,
merchants.
I will let Ockar sell my wonderful alcoholic drinks so that we have another.
Oh no,
ton
no,
of
that's
cargo.
that's your alcohol. You'd have to go sell it.
I have to sell it.
Yeah, it's yours.
I'll help you sell it if I'm not too busy with Lafdul.
Well, you're pretty busy with Lafdul.
Okay, then good luck, Braxon.
Sorry, everyone who is the dwarf.
What was that about a commission?
Oh. Okay, I'm hanging on to the beer. The other thing I would ask, we could talk about this after the game, but I'm thinking of buying supplies for making arrows, and the crew use as many arrows as they need. And if we make arrows and they don't get used, I sell them.
I mean, if it's all coming out of your money, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But like, I don't want to answer now because it involves looking stuff up in books. But I'm thinking if I do this out my own pocket, 1 second. I'm thinking if I do this out my pocket, everyone in the crew gets free arrows from the profits, and I don't make much profits probably.
I mean, as it is right now, I'm kind of assuming that you're repairing repairable arrows. You've got some basic, like when you bought the food, 500 gold pieces for 2,400 man days of food. That's not just food. That also includes spare bolts for the ship, pegs to nail things back together, nails. Occasionally, it'll be a tool when you need to replace one that's broken, and other various sundries that you need for running the ship over a period of time. So I've just basically assumed that some basic arrow elements are included in that, and you're supplying replacements as they get used.
Fair enough.
Unrecoverable. If you want to do more than that, then I would treat that all as surplus.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk about it later. And then if I'm going to buy anything, I'll have bought it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure I'll catch you after the game about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like it's fine to tell me I want to buy some things, but I need to work out the details. So I'm taking some time to buy the things here, and then we'll work it out afterwards.
I will note to company at this point, since ramming was talked about, that I do have access to spell called Nautical Ironwood that specifically says that you can reinforce pro if ramming is expected. Just that I'm not going to be buying the spell ingredients that often, since it's 500 gold piece diamond that needs to be dusted.
Just take it out of company funds somewhere. If it's used for the ship.
But just want to make that information available.
Okay. So what does that do? Temporarily turn the front of our ship into a proper ram?
for currently for 11 hours, it would 12 hours. It would reinforce the area and make the wood as hardy as iron.
Oh, so we could crash our ship into theirs, and we'd have an iron saving throw or something.
Would that count as a ram, Ord?
It would definitely not count as a ram. It just might protect your ship from worse damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would save as iron.
Nautical iron would doubles the normal damage capacity against
Hold on. I need to read the spell and figure out exactly what it does.
Okay.
I am not making a decision right now, so remind me after the game, and I will look into it and see how that interacts.
All right. Yeah. Well, when we know from you, we'll decide whether we want to do that.
Like, very few spells were designed for spell jamming ships. More were designed for the various actual sailing rules. So they always need to be examined to figure out how they interact. So if there's any spells like that, let me know in advance or in between sessions, and I will start figuring out how those interact. Lankas, you were saying?
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say I think it might be worth the company having 2 castings of that as like a potential safeguard, assuming all agrees that it works.
Yeah, and if that and if I look it over and once I let you know how it works, if you want to have purchased the spell components, that's fine. Then I will say that your stop here allows you to do that.
Yeah,
it'd be really good to have that on the scroll for that in the helmet.
Yeah, I was going to say if
you can learn the scroll.
It won't reinforce the whole ship. It reinforces the 8 cubic foot area per level.
Oh, I understand that. What I was going to say is if that could be, if Ord says that works, because it might not work, and it can be put on a scroll, the helmsman could cast a spell from the helm to protect the front of the ship.
If you really wanted the spell says that it can be made permanent.
I mean, I will say at this point that the minimum effect that it would have is, at least for some effect on that section of the ship, would probably change the saving throw to iron. At least for crushing blow attacks. Or metal, but I need to read the spell.
If it says an area, it doesn't necessarily have to be the front of the ship. So I think it's just a better thing to keep in store if it looks like we're going to be rammed. And then we could do it on this area that needs to be.
Well, if the helmsman had it, they could cast it on the helm room, so the most valuable parts of the ship.
Why don't we...
That would require scroll ink for it, and we don't have that, and it's very rare spell.
Why don't we park this till Ord's had a chance to read it?
Yeah, park it. So.
Because if it turns out Ord says no, it's not going to work, then it's all redundant. But it's a great idea. Thanks for bringing it up.
While we're selling stuff, are we going to sell the 200 sword, the javelin, and the padded armor, since I gave them back?
It's really hard to sell individual magic items.
All right, we just put it out there, since if we don't get anyone, we don't get anyone.
It is a lot easier to trade it for goods or services.
Yeah.
I personally think it's fine if you want to hold on to it for now.
Do they have any magical shortcuts after the game?
What we might want to do is, with magic items we don't want, is try to save them up for things to trade at magic item shops if we want other magic items.
Old.
Yep.
Question. The place where we needed to go to meet the Lanelius contacts, was it the air world of Ilks?
Yes.
Solas would one day seek seekers and see if they have anything to send to there.
They do not. The Ginsel does not have a large seeker enclave.
Okay.
Orth is the place where the seekers have the most sway, shall we say?
Yeah.
There's something on my shopping list. I would look for a strong box to put the missives in that I was given.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you a price after the game.
And I have locksmithing, so I would like to carve a lock into it. Or, do something with it.
I mean, if you're getting
I
a
can't
strong...
fabricate the lock,
so,
but,
right,
yeah.
so if you're getting a strong box, you generally are going to have two choices. Either an external lock, something like a padlock, or it was made with a lock inside.
Alright, can I use my expertise to look for a good lock, I guess?
Yeah, you can make sure that you get a good lock. You just tell me what kind of lock you want. Because that's going to modify the price after the game. So let me go one by one and see what other people, if anyone else has anything that they want to buy. Braxon, anything that you want to buy?
Well, those things that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't think of anything else. I haven't looked in the guide yet to see if there's anything that planet might want.
An airworld would have any soils and stuff like that.
I'm probably going to want to get some medals for the crew, but they won't be able to make them instantly, so I'll have to get that later.
Yeah, anything that you'd need commissioned, you're not here long enough for.
Yeah.
Okay. Darrakar. Oh, no, sorry, you weren't done.
No, I just sort of something. 5 shots, I think, and smoke powder.
Yeah, 5 shots of smoke powder is 25 gold pieces each.
Right.
5 charges.
Oh, wait, isn't it really hard to get smoke powder in Grey Space?
Because like guns don't work on the main planet?
Yeah, actually it is. It's a worth where none of it works, but because of that it is rarer, so you probably just want to wait until you get to another sphere.
I disconnected when I said that. I don't know how much of that went through.
Yeah, the smoke powder is rare here because it doesn't function on Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Darrakar?
Because they got some weird magic that makes guns not work at all.
Yeah.
The gods just don't want it to, basically.
Yeah, the gods say no guns on this world.
Guns don't kill people.
Like this world.
Laws of nature that facilitate combustion do.
All right, Darrakar, anything that you are interested in? They do not have any magic shops, so no magic items.
No. I was thinking of something a little bit more or simple to supplement our food with. What about a fishing rod?
Yeah, you can definitely get a fishing rod. Price is probably in the player's handbook.
Yeah, fishing net when we go across flowfish. I mean, I've got fishing net.
I mean, like, if you want, do you have a fishing proficiency?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. You're going to have a very difficult time catching anything in wild space of the phlogiston without at least a fishing proficiency.
I'll work on getting that then, but I won't get anything for the time being.
Okay. If you think of anything in between sessions, just hit me up.
I'll make the suggestion. See if they look around for some large humanoid armors. Even if it's standard, you might have something that's an improvement.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
That is something I could look for. Do they have anything like that's for a larger person and maybe in some form of plate?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
A world that has like a port that has lizardmen in it is much more likely to, because they have to have specialized armor, so they are much more likely to have and produce various types of non-standard armor shapes and sizes.
Oh, we should have got to their. We should have gone to their lizardman asteroid in the grinder.
That's okay.
Hold. Can I?
Hold on. Anything else, Darrakar?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Solas, your turn.
Yeah, this is bit of a retcon, but I would have done this already. I would have cast sending to Lanelius to inform that message received. We will seek your contacts in Ilks.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. He won't have anything extra to add on to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have just informed about that.
All right, you bought the paper for the bookbinding and other materials?
The paper materials.
Okay. Well, I mean,
chemicals and such.
Yeah, I mean, you would need to buy the glue and everything like that too. So.
Yeah.
But the materials.
Could I?
Hold on.
Yeah, I paid the 250 for the 200 pages worth.
Okay. Anything else that you want to purchase here?
Spell ingredients, but those we can go after the game, and once I am in better condition to focus
that's
on
fine.
those.
As long as you're saying that you're buying that kind of thing, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Lankas?
I actually have decided to pick up paper making or book binding. I'm curious which one I should get though. Out of those.
Well, if you take paper making, you can start making paper while I'm doing the exercises, and once I'm done with those, I can do the binding.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Well, so you haven't been spending any time learning paper making, so you're going to need to learn paper making, which is going to require Solas to train you, or you need some other kind of training.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, I'm still planning to buy a spell book now, but I realize there are other things I want to like do that involve books.
Okay.
That I'm like, you know what? Actually, it'd be good for me to be able to make my own.
Okay.
Does it involve one making tea?
No, it involves me getting the distant diary spell, which allows me to basically record everything I want. So I can take notes without having to have a book on me.
Okay, so you will you buy a spell book, which I believe is
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah,
it's 50 for 50 gold pieces per normal spell.
That's right.
Book page.
All right, so 5,000 for your spell book. Anything else that you want to buy?
You know what? I'll
Oh, by the way, if you want me to make the book for you, I'm going to ask you to chip into the material costs.
I will.
Since it's pretty expensive.
You two can work that out.
I still need.
Yeah.
But yeah. Is there anything else I want? I think I'm good for now.
Okay. If you want to like preemptively buy spell components for any of the spells that you're planning to learn, then we can say that you do that. That's fine.
I was gonna more say buy components for the potential spell research I'm going to be doing, because there's a few spells I really want to research.
Okay. So generally that's a case the cost, I just apply it like when you're doing the research, and it will generally reflect you restocking the laboratory afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's what you're using up from the laboratory and stuff like that.
Anyway.
Old?
Yep.
I would have asked Lankas to look if there is any scrolls with vocalize.
There's basically no magic items without, like, even scrolls and stuff like that without spending a lot more time. Wizards are not as common on Ginsel as they are on, say, Oerth.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Lankas?
Not I can think of.
Okay. How about you, Ockar? Ockar?
Oh, what?
Anything that you are interested in?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay. How about you, Finn?
Yes, Finn wanted to look around and see if he can get his hands on a sanctuary.
Okay. You will find in, let's see, we will have that be at Gord City. Just outside the city in some of the near some like a forest that gets lumber operations and near some fields and everything like that. There is a temple of Obadhai. They will welcome you in, and when you make it known that you're interested in buying an icon for yourself, they will get one that they have available and sell it to you. So what level are you getting?
Gonna go right to the sanctuary level.
Okay. And you have the money?
It was 20,000, right?
25.
25? Well,
Yeah,
I will
25.
have the money.
Okay. And you can go ahead and get that.
Yep.
Get some gift to help you carry it back, because it does weigh 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sending a
Definitely get some help
message.
carrying that back.
Take a light
Yeah,
load spell
Solas
that
is
day.
also going to get one when we get to tier space.
Okay, so you get that set up in your cabin. It is heavy. It is made of, like, I mean, there's a lot of expensive wood involved in its crafting. It is carved with beautiful carvings and painting of nature scenes and things like that, with a plot of land in front of it that you can tend and grow plants in as well.
Oh, is it like a bonsai tree thing?
Sort of, but it's up to him what he actually wants to grow in it.
Right.
And
That's
it's
the first thing that came
larger
to
than
mind.
that.
Yes.
It's larger than that. Like the smallest
That's right.
version, the smallest version would probably be sized for like a single bonsai tree or something like that.
That's why he was rearranging his room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And anything else, Finn?
Yeah, if I can get my hands on some more of the etched silver arrows I need for reverse time.
Yeah, here in Ginsel, you can definitely get a reasonable number of those.
I will get 3 more.
Okay, yeah, that's very reasonable.
That's another 1,500.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that'll do it for this trip.
Okay, and how about you, Lafdul?
Other things I was thinking of, I completely mind blanked now. Because I had to wait for someone out of my mind. I'll discuss it with the party members, but I would be considering buying a load of Ginsel marble, basically to do the bust thing. Basically, like what was it, like 500 to 1,000 gold piece worth of marble? I think that should be like enough for like busts or something that I can put like into like.
It depends on how much marble you want. Hit me up afterwards.
Yeah. So basically with that.
Finn will caution you away from certain companies that sell that.
Oh.
Yeah, Finn was familiar with the companies that either aren't very good about the environment when they're excavating their marble and things like that, and also may sell some
slave trade or
sell some that has been magically altered and things like that.
Oh.
So you're saying that there's Eanasir somewhere here?
What?
Eanasir, the merchant who from ancient times who sold painted rocks as copper.
He did not sell painted rocks as copper. That is not at all what he did.
I've heard that sincerely means without wax, because people used to knock holes in tables. and filling the holes with wax?
I have no idea. Yanasir is not as bad as a merchant as people make him out to be. Anyway, that's something else for later. So Lafdul, for the marble, so you will not be buying wholesale. Keep that in mind.
No, I would be.
Yeah. So
buying like the equivalent of like 10 busts worth, you know.
It is still going to be expensive. You're going to need to give me weights.
Yeah.
How much you want in terms of weight.
Yeah, I'll discuss it after the game with the party members and figure out what they want that I'll do as like a long-term commission. You know, well, not as a commission, but I'll do it for the company, you know. It's like having a Hall of Fame.
Oh, I just realised Braxon has to do this because he has to support artists.
It's a carving of your likeness.
I know.
Okay. And with that, you guys will wrap up at Ginsel.
I did think of one other stupid thing.
Okay.
How much did you say the fishing rods were?
That's whatever's in the player's handbook.
Oh, right. Okay.
I mean, anything that's in the player's handbook, when you come to a world like Ginsel or a Worth or something like that, and you want to buy anything in there, all you got to do is say, I'm buying this, and deduct the amount. So
they're
going to have standard prices.
Braxon wants to look. Braxon wants to look around for something like a drinking goblet, like like the German ones with the beer steins, with fish on, and buy a set of 10 fishing rods, so that we can have fishing contests, and the person who catches the most or the heaviest amount of fish, when they have a session fishing, wins a gold piece.
Finn is now staring at you.
So it
like
is a lot harder.
To
it is a lot harder to fish in wild space and the phlogiston than it is in the ocean. And if people do not have the fishing proficiency, they will not catch anything.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I won't do that then.
Like, you have to have the fishing proficiency to be able to fish in wild space and the phlogiston in order to catch anything.
No, I thought it might stop our crew getting bored. But if they're just going to sit there catching nothing, it would be pointless.
Yeah. If you want to keep your crew from getting bored, get them games.
Okay.
get them like dice and cards and stuff.
Or figure out tasks for them to do.
Host occasional contests.
I mean, that's what he was trying to do, but fishing's not going to cut it.
With something that is actually doable.
Well, I remember...
Finn can always do his solidified cloud trick behind the ship.
I remember one of the things you did in the past was set up some kind of championship belt and get them fighting in a league.
The best ways to keep the crew occupied on long journeys is find stuff for them to do, like, all right, we're gonna repaint the ship. Like actual work.
Let's repaint the entire ship. We did have to rebuild it recently.
The other thing is just make sure that they have plenty of games that they can play amongst themselves with each other. That is by far the best things to do.
And possibly musical instruments if there's someone who knows how to play.
Oh God,
I can teach you now, friend.
Okay. I guess we would buy paint for the ship then.
I mean, I'm not saying that painting is the thing. That was just an example. Like, it could be.
Well, we need to...
we are going to gut all of these rooms and rebuild them. Like, it's just like tasks for them to work at.
Well, we need to repaint the ship anyway, since we had to rebuild it after we nearly got wrecked going to the Dark Star.
That is actually a really good point.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I guess my point is
that
company funds.
you either want work or play, and it's like unstructured, because if you do like a contest, that's yay, great, a one-time thing, yay, it's done.
Yeah.
It's like a day. So anyway, you guys finished up with Ginsel?
Yeah, I guess we are.
Okay.
It might be something I think of, but I can't think of right now. That's the problem.
Then you're going to go ahead and get underway and head towards the sphere wall. We don't have a whole lot of time left in the session. So let's see. Lankas, you're going to be learning some spells, correct?
No, because I can't put them in a spell book. Oh wait, no, I just got one.
Yeah, you just bought one.
Yes.
You just bought one.
You just bought one.
What do you mean? You own a new spell book.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, I just meant a lot. Yes.
Darrakar and Solas are going to be studying on the trip to the sphere wall itself. Any other things that people are going to be working on that actually need like checks? If you're just training, that's fine. I'm just going to assume that you're doing some training.
I'm going to be doing spell research because I only do the stone carving when I have downtime.
Okay, so you're going to do some spell research. Do you know what spell?
Yeah, adaption.
Okay.
5th level.
What sphere and school are those in? Is that in?
Protection, 5th level. It basically mimics the Necklace of Adaption, but as a spell. 24 hours, split amongst party members.
And it's not a conjuration summoning spell?
No, it's just protection.
Okay, because that is 10 weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
It takes a long time for us to get to...
Right. No, I just want to make sure that you can research it in the Flodgerson.
I'll bring it up now.
Okay. Ockar will be studying and praying. Okay.
Trying to get that dual class while we head to the wall.
While you still have contact with your deity.
All right, and
I think I'm piggybacking off Heronius to get into contact with Tyr.
So, I mean, contact home power isn't necessarily needed for like. It's needed to get the spell energy. It is not needed for the pure connection of faith that you would have.
Fair enough.
So, for you to actually become a priest, that's fine. Like that's a more of a personal transition kind of thing. So, let's see. I did roll for some random encounters, and I did not get any encounters to the sphere wall. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You're going to have a trip out there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is 16 blocks at 4 days each.
Ooh.
64 days.
Yep. So that is just over 2 months.
So plenty of time to do the exercises.
I can almost make my first check on the adaption spell. I need 6 more days.
Okay, so go ahead, Finn.
Finn will be able to charge up his sanctuary.
Yep.
Because I only need 10 days to fully charge it.
Sounds good.
I would think it would be charged already.
No, because he had to. Basically, he needs to set it up. Like it's not it. It's in a null state when you get it.
Hang on. I didn't write down Harbury to Ginsel. I thought I did.
That was a total of 13 days.
Oh yeah.
The journey through the flow is quite long, isn't it?
Yes.
Did we have a rough? Was it in the guide?
1 to 2 months, I believe, is what you know.
Solas has went through that trip, so he wouldn't know roughly.
It varies. It's 1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
And the rivers move, so.
Solas, is it you with the thing that makes water?
Yeah. And he does refresh 60 gallons per day.
Oh, right. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I put that in my calculations.
We can do that after.
Yeah.
After the game. All right. So I'm just gonna drag your ship to the sphere wall.
Oh, those things don't work in the flow, don't they? Because they're both conjuration.
Not necessarily. I'll let you know. All right. So you get to the sphere wall. Lankas will handle your spell learning next session.
Okay.
Okay. I was literally just setting it up. Okay.
Just because I do want to wrap it up before another ad starts too. I don't want to be mean to the viewers. And Solas and Darrakar, each of you will have finished during that trip studying and exercising with your books. So Darrakar, you will gain a point of strength. And Solas, you will gain a point of intelligence.
Ah, nice. It wasn't a bad book.
Thanks.
So Darrakar, you are at 19 strength now.
Yep.
And Solas is
quite all of the other points along the exceptional strength line. And you're at 18 intelligence now, Solas?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So when we come back next time, a little bit of learning of spells for Lankas, and then into the phlogiston, and on your way to tier space.
No XP this session.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Dang it.
Do I play XP into Cleric yet?
Nope.
Starting next session, then?
You were not a priest when you got this, so. All right, so unfortunately for viewers, that is going to trigger the ad.
We can wait.
So that is going to be 2,488 experience points for Solas.
2,488.
Yeah. For Darrakar, that'll be 2,568. For Braxon and Ockar, that'll be 2,648. And for Finn, 2,588. For Lankas, 2,638. Actually, sorry. Not that, Lankas. 2,488 plus 150 for your Illusionist.
How much for?
2,488, and then an additional 150 for your Illusionist.
Okay.
And for Lafdul, 2,488 plus 500 for your Priest.
I will send you a PM about something I did. You may have seen it, but that would obviously would have happened.
I'm sorry? Let's see.
It wasn't in Discord, it was in Roll20. But
oh, okay. Yeah, I'll okay. So that'll be give me a second.
Lafdul did staff party members, you don't know what it was.
150 for your thief.
Cool. I guess that's alright, yeah.
Okay.
Cool, thanks.
I assume no one's going up a level?
No.
I'm
No,
actually surprisingly close, but no.
I'm
Okay.
close too, but not that close.
And for Ockar, now
Yeah.
is when I will transition you to being a specialty priest of tier.
Okay.
So
Nice.
set yourself to 0. I'll get you some details on the any modifications that I've made to the class.
I just basically set up like a secondary class tag in here. Current XP 0, new XP 0, all that.
Yeah.
And you can give me all the information on that.
You will notice that Bjolmoth will be more wild. He will be more less likely to obey you now as well.
Okay, I'm gonna have to work on animal training, not weapon proficiency, and retrain them.
Yeah. So I'll get with you during the week on details of the your character and everything like that, the class specifics. Keep a note of any spells that you have memorized as a paladin that exceed what you would have as a priest. So like all your second level spells.
Second levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many first level spells do you have normally? Like as a paladin?
2.
Okay. So yeah, you'll get more.
I get more cleric spells, but I do get 1 second level spell.
Yeah. So if you use that second level spell or any paladin abilities, you will lose out on XP for a while. It's not just going to be the one game session unless it was a big fight that you used, kind of thing, that you used it in. Because if not a whole lot is going on, and you're just getting the bits of XP, it's going to be lasting for longer than just that. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will be back next week as the party heads into the Phlogiston on their way to tier space.
See y'all next time.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game.
Take
See you
care,
then, everyone.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for having us.
Take care,
Thanks for
everyone.
the game.